was this? It's currently going to be small, probably. Ah, there we go. Okay.
Oh, no. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Good to know.
So if we click back in...
Push me further out of the way. I don't want to be in the way.
Okay. And it doesn't get all weird. We can look at the scrapbook if...
Hey, want to see my mighty pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my
Sure.
adventures. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate. That's me, Guybrush Threepwood. In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth. Treasure hunting is important for any pirate. Mastering sword fighting was more a matter of wits than agility.
I like how there's little patches that are
Yeah.
like Boy Scout or Girl
The
Scout.
test of thievery involved breaking into the governor's mansion. The security was heavy. The pirate leaders were in charge of the 3 trials, acting as judge, jury, executioner, and devoted grog tasters. This is when I met Elaine, the love of my life. She was governor at the time.
Like little hearts in him.
Yeah.
In his underwear when they got bit.
Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials.
What?
Elaine
is
was
this?
kidnapped and taken to Monkey
Oh, right.
Island by the nefarious ghost pirate LeChuck.
Yeah, he kidnapped Ghost
LeChuck
Pirate.
thought he was in love with Elaine. I scraped together a crew. Carla, Otis, and Meathook joined me on my voyage to Monkey Island to save Elaine. My first ship was the Sea Monkey. I bought it at Stan's used ships with a letter of credit that I, sort of falsified.
It's sort of falsified, yeah.
Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map. On the island was a gigantic monkey head statue with hidden catacombs underneath.
You gotta have
The monkey
his-
head opened with a special key that you stuck in its ear.
Yep.
You had to
ear.
brew a special potion just to find Monkey Island. I made some substitutions, but it got us there just the same. You had to brew a special potion. There were some people living there who claimed to be cannibals, but I think it was just a show for the tourists. LeChuck's ghostly ship was anchored in a lake of lava hidden beneath the island's surface. I met an old castaway there, Herman Toothrot. He and the locals wrote a lot of indignant letters to each other. We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure.
But
I made it to the church just in time to stop the wedding. Or so I thought.
Yep, she had already traded out with monkeys and was on a
It
run.
turned out Elaine already had everything under control. How does she do that?
Elaine never actually needs help.
I defeated LeChuck and he basically exploded. It was the beginning of something magical. By then, I had learned that ghosts like LeChuck are vulnerable to root beer. Just trust me, it works, okay?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, right. They're invulnerable to root beer.
These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop. I met my good friend Wally, who makes maps, and I stole his monocle. Good times.
I stole his monocle exactly.
The map
what you
to the
did.
treasure had been torn into 4 pieces, which, let's face it, is about as piratey as it gets. The mysterious voodoo lady at the International House of Mojo taught me to make a voodoo doll, which came in handy more than once. Again, it came down to just me and LeChuck at the end. He was using magic, but then, so was I. Elaine always seems to know when I need her.
Aw.
One time, Elaine got turned into a statue. Well, LeChuck was behind it, of course.
Yeah,
I
it was,
never
it
gives
was
up.
all LeChuck. It has nothing to do with you.
I like how with the last one, it didn't even give you a resolution. It didn't even mention the ending to that
Yeah,
one.
no,
was
it was like,
"Yep,
no.
The fact that he turned her into a statue tells me LeChuck doesn't really love Elaine. He thinks of her as furniture.
You turned her into a statue.
I got
did it on
eaten by a
accident.
snake. I erupted a volcano on purpose.
You did.
It was around this time that I met Murray, the allegedly all-powerful demonic skull, after a rousing sea battle. I got buried alive. Things backfired on LeChuck because Elaine and I got married when it was all over. Game, set, matchmaker. This was a great day. Though in retrospect, we shouldn't have had the scum bar handle the catering. This is the daisy we stomped on together. That's either Elaine's wedding veil or my handkerchief. We got them to match. Elaine and me together forever. The daggers are symbolic of cutting through troubles, I think. I wrote a great haiku for the wedding invitation. I don't know why you have to have candy-coated almonds at a wedding, but apparently you do. Oh man, this was that crazy time LeChuck teamed up with an Australian billionaire and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his bride.
Okay, so this must have been the game
The ultimate
that we
insult
didn't
wasn't
play?
really ultimate, or even an insult at all. Or was it?
Alright.
Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the entire Caribbean. Or so it
damn.
seemed. Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my Big Whoop adventure.
No.
I defeated LeChuck with this. His leg came off as easy as tearing a loaf of bread.
Get more paper for rest of adventures.
All right.
Alright.
So so it doesn't reference the other two games, but I don't know if that's going to have any. Well, actually, I don't know if those were.
Finish line of talking.
No. It's like, I guess it does reference those other two games, but at the same time, I don't know if there's a giant robot fight. It's like, never played them, so.
So you saying we should go play the other ones?
No, we can still play this one.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna. If they start going like, oh man, this has. If you didn't play these two games, you're not gonna get any of the references.
It has to be hard mode.
Yeah. So I think we're fine.
An unexpected story begins.
I don't think there's gonna be any references that it's like we miss a reference, we miss it.
Guybrush, come over here. Gently now. Remove my mask.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next?
Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah! Sorry we ran
Okay.
off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes. It's so lifelike.
I wonder if
Is the
it's real.
talking a little too loud? Should we turn the talking down?
We might need to.
It feels a little loud. I don't know if I can like pause it right now, so.
Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir.
Come on, I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those.
No way, you have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess I have to hit here.
Okay.
It's a bit loud. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe turn everything down by one.
I once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
Maybe we need to turn them down one more.
This music is quite loud. I can't turn the music down anymore.
Well, I meant the voice, but we can turn the I was just saying, yeah, because the voice acting is still pretty loud. But we might have to just turn it down in OBS as well. Okay.
Okay. Hopefully that's better.
Hopefully.
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs. Some places you go have...
Okay. Now check out those glasses. Ask the counter guy for
so
stuff.
Left click to.
I once
To
had the
look.
hiccups for 4 days straight.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
Making fun of his glasses again.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
Okay, so they're just making the
I
same
don't
joke.
see very well, but I can hear just fine.
Uh,
You kids better have money.
Yeah. We've got all kinds of money.
Can we get
Can
some
we get a
scurvy
couple
dogs?
scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8, that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if you give me one.
Please?
Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
Okay.
I guess never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in there.
How much
Okay.
is a mug of grog?
Grog's for grown-ups. Beat it.
No.
There's a peg leg with a key.
Yeah.
They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it. I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
It says, return outhouse key when finished, or else.
Okay.
Okay. So, outhouse, wherever that
Oh,
is.
to the left.
Oh, the microphone's in the
yeah.
way.
The words don't look like words, but there's a picture of a scurvy dog.
Did we make it too quiet? I feel like it's maybe too quiet. Here, Chucky.
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah, I want to get scurvy dogs.
Fine.
It's locked. Good
Oh.
thing I've got the key in my pocket.
Good, you unlocked it.
Oh.
Oh. What the heck?
Did you please wash hands before leaving outhouse?
No, I don't want to.
Chucky, why don't you
Oh, look
in
at the spider go
toilet?
by.
No way.
Or maybe that was an
You
ant.
do
I don't know.
Okay.
Ew.
Gross.
Maybe down
Gross.
here.
It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
I thought it was a piece of 8 at first. A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
Okay. Gross.
Wash it off. Searching for coins in the pile of
I
filth.
don't see any coins, and I'm not putting my hands in that.
Okay.
Doesn't seem like it.
I'm not touching that gunk. It seems more like something Chucky would do.
Damn.
Damn, LeChucky.
Can we have slug?
Now what?
We want scurvy dogs.
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8.
Okay.
What can we get with this?
Oh!
Tastes like a
Put it in
piece
his
of
mouth.
8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
Ooh.
They call a scurvy dog a chien scorbut.
Sure they do. What is going on over here? No, I can see Chucky. I guess there's people out there playing on the beach.
I guess so.
It won't let me tie him up.
Exhibit removed. Aw.
Well, you didn't want to get tied up because you wanted the scurvy dog.
Oh, right. Maybe we can tie him up
Hey,
now.
Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
No way.
Alright, never mind.
He says no now. Like a barrel. What the heck? Alright, well that was the thing.
Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at.
Okay. No more into the scary room.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boo!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
Sounds real.
Sounds real. There's something at him. I didn't eat my.
This
What about
is the perfect food.
I can stand on my head
Piece of
without
paper.
using my hands.
To-do list? Buy a scurry dog. Mess around and explore. Find our real parents. Okay.
Mess around and explore.
I
Unless,
guess.
oh, wait. Before
I
we
want to
go,
see
go back to
two
the rope.
scurvy dogs at the same time.
Yeah.
What if we put the scurvy dog by the rope there? No, can't do that? Okay.
No.
Well, then maybe we just gotta continue.
Yeah. We can't tie him up yet.
Can't tie up the kids.
That's my friend Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner.
Okay.
Perfect. See you around the park, zitheads.
Wait, just call us shitheads?
To be honest, I don't know. It was either zit heads or shit heads. One of the two. Okay, mess around, check out the anchor, beat Chucky in a race, feed the duck, add some sauce to my scurry dog, practice sword fighting, find a 4-leaf clover, make a wish at the wishing well. Jeez, that's a lot of things you want us to do, lady.
Alright, let's go look at the anchor then.
Alright, let's do a
Hey,
race.
Chucky, want a race?
You're on.
I'll
How do
officiate.
we race?
Yes, I believe she called you zit heads. That's what I thought. I was like, I'm pretty sure she called you zit heads.
Chucky
We didn't go.
I
think you were supposed to click on something.
Oh,
Yeah.
well that's awkward.
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3.
Hey, cheater.
You have to wait until I say go.
I don't understand what I'm doing!
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Go, 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 go!
I win!
Oh no, Chucky died.
Why did he hit the tree? Alright, what's this?
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you
Okay,
know
lady.
that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from
Alright,
cannons.
so
as a
now we know
grapple
the
when you
thing
were
just
trying to
skip
board
dialogue.
another ship.
We're falling
They
to
started
sleep.
Yeah, we're
using them
literally
over
falling
and
asleep
over
right now.
Because they would do more damage that way. Then people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship and hit the sea bottom
He's
instead.
full
The
honestly.
current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a modern anchor, if you look close, you can tell that one side is a little larger than the other. That's to prevent what's called plummeting, where the anchor goes down too evenly and then it doesn't catch well on the bottom. The little flanges at the tips are at different angles to make it twist.
Learning so
on the
much
way
right
down.
now.
For
I mean, if
Same
this is all
reason.
true.
Most anchors these days
Yeah, it
are
could all
made
be
of
a
iron, and you have to recast them like twice a year because they rust. About 30 years ago, somebody thought of a way to get
Oh my
around
god,
that
she just
by
keeps
making them out
going.
of wood instead. All kinds of people invested a lot of money in these wooden anchor companies. But the only way they could keep them from floating was to attach
just keeps
another anchor. And so they gave up and went back to the old way. The word anchor comes from the Sanskrit word nagara, meaning city. They're called that because when you stop in the middle of the ocean, it's like you've made port at an invisible city. Yeah, I'm kind of an expert on anchors. I read a lot.
I'm awake. If you missed anything, you can press.
Oh, to see the previous lines. Okay, so
Okay.
Start button to, or not start, but so the comma to go back.
Or you could just use the scroll wheel.
I'll just go or skip with.
I have an extra. Hey, hands off.
I want to feed the.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I have some bread to
Could we
feed
have
the
some
duck.
of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Will you pretend to be our parents again?
What do you mean, again?
Run along and find your real parents.
Excuse me.
Yes?
No, I'm gonna keep bothering you instead.
Could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
I want to feed the duck.
Okay. It says don't feed duck.
Don't feed the duck.
Is
What's
it-
this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs. You're not gonna touch the ground with your scurvy dog.
No, of course not. Gross.
Did you know your feet won't smell? You should put that on your scurvy dog.
I don't feel like he's lying to me. If
It
it.
smells bad.
Oh.
It's
Well.
on our checklist.
No.
Uh,
Oh. Oh.
Yuck! I don't think that was ketchup.
Whoops.
Oh god. Obviously
At
it wasn't
home, I've got a
ketchup.
collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
Okay.
Do you want a sword fight with me?
You don't look very challenging.
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way! You'll never catch up to my level.
I win.
I win!
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
Cool.
what else do we need to do?
What else is on our list? Feed the ducks, find a 4-leaf clover, make a wish at the wishing well. Okay.
So we gotta feed the duck somehow. Do we give our
Do not pick the 4-leaf clovers. Let's look for a 4-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck
I see
with that.
one.
Yeah, I literally see one right there.
I found one.
Awesome.
There was still one left. Darn.
No, I did it.
I was gonna say, what if we give our dog to the
Oh. Oh no, I want the coin.
At home, I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
Wishing
I should throw
well.
my coin in and make a wish.
Okay. Kid had a mustache. I wish D would disappear. I wish for a cool plant. I wish for another scurvy dog. I wish to speak backwards. Let's be honest, this is...
I wish for another scurvy dog.
Those things are bad for you.
Oh no. Chucky's
So-
dead.
What? But that was my scurvy dog! What the heck?
That was cool. I wish I had another coin.
Are we done here? We might not be able to come back if we head this way.
Okay.
We need...
Feed the duck.
What if we give the scurvy dog to the duck?
Can you feed the duck this?
I don't know.
I'm saving this scurvy dog for myself.
So we gotta get the...
Or just somehow steal the bread.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Do they just keep
Could
saying
we
the
have
same
some
thing,
of
right?
your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for our...
Okay.
Yeah.
I just say the same old, same old.
That's a nice tree.
I'm only pretending to look at the tree. I'm actually spying on that couple by the pond.
Okay.
Have they done anything suspicious?
Very. I think they're trying to catch the duck.
What for?
Dinner?
Oh.
I think they're only feeding the duck?
You haven't been watching them as long as I have.
How's the
Okay.
surveillance going?
He keeps tapping his foot. I think it might be a code.
I once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my
Oh,
head.
what's in the
I wonder what's in
basket?
that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days. You have no regard for personal property.
And
Crap,
no
crap.
respect for your...
Gotta run!
How rude.
Ha 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 ha!
Now go feed the duck.
Now I can feed the duck. Oh.
Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
That's incorrect.
Did it. We fed the duck.
We did it! That to-do list is done.
We'll
Oh, then-
find our real parents.
Yeah. Continue on our adventure to find our real parents.
Nope.
At home.
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, kids. Having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs!
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did? Big whoop.
Big whoop. Oh, boy. That takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asked me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go.
I think I gotta go do something that
Maybe I
isn't
should
this.
go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
So the real story begins. If any of this is true, we'll never know.
I thought we were picking it back up from the second one. Oh.
Oh, the Island of Melee. Yep. We've been here before. We're getting a little credit thing at the beginning of this. Oh my god, when is this gonna end?
It's never gonna end. These are the opening credits that never end.
They go on and on, my friend. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, it really is just the instead of at the end, it's at the beginning.
Credits are at the beginning. You know, it's the only way they can get you to read the credits.
Part 1, a friendly place. Oh, there's achievements.
But we didn't get an achievement for...
Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Well, you know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
You kidnapped my wife.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point. He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say
not
opposites
those
attract,
things.
but what do I know?
We've been enemies.
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me. I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Don't they even know?
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Hi there, little guy.
Hello.
Hi there, little guy.
Okay. Can we talk to him anymore?
Shouldn't you be on your way to the Scum Bar to talk to the pirate
Okay,
leaders?
fine.
Well, I was just about to head down there.
Alright, head to the docks, head to the islands.
My business
Okay.
right now is down those
Okay,
stairs with 3 pirate leaders and a
fine.
fat wad of cash
I
they're gonna
hate
give me.
when they do this. Just let me wander.
Let me wander. Re-elect.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's keen on bluntness.
Oh, so Carla's.
Oh, it's someone else now.
Well, she was Monkey Island, wasn't she? She was in
Well, no, that was because it's Elaine. Is who you're married to.
Yeah, but she was governor of
I'll
Monkey
talk to the
Island,
pirate
wasn't
leaders
she?
before I go
No,
see
she
what
was
LeChuck is
governor
up
of
to.
Melee Island.
Oh.
Monkey Island is the
Some
completely
things
different
never
governor
change.
this time.
The Scum Bar will be here as long as there are pirates. Damn pirate wannabes. Oops, I almost forgot to duck into the Scum Bar to ask the pirate leaders to back my expedition.
Fine.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Okay. Hello.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back. Everyone's really annoyed.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it.
In the back of the scum bar is okay. New decor.
Looks like a circus act. Maybe.
Okay.
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
Yeah, what happened to the
Where are
old guys?
The older guys who used to hold court here.
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Yeah, I hadn't heard that there was
a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you? Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Should I talk
Is
to you
it
then?
you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition? Who is it that you think you are exactly?
Obviously,
Guybrush
Guybrush.
Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
It's not exactly a raid.
It's not exactly a raid.
What else would we be interested in?
The secret of Monkey
I'm going
Island.
to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
It's the mystery of ages.
It's a mystery for the ages that must be solved.
The only mystery here is who let you into this bar.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out.
Yeah.
I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
If you
Yeah.
don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
They pulled the tear out from behind the eye patch.
She's even carved into
I don't
the
need
thing.
you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
Well, that didn't really work, huh?
Nope.
Elaine?
Guybrush! Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
Oh,
You're the
but
loved
let's skip over the hugs and
Hello.
kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
I was hoping you'd turn up in this story. Remind me how long we've been married.
Remind me how long we've been married.
Well, it still feels like the first day somehow.
You wouldn't happen to have a
You
ship on
wouldn't happen to have a ship with you.
No, silly. I came on a charter. Just like you.
Yeah, I figured that, but it never hurts to ask. I'm finding it harder than I thought to get hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition. The new local leadership was less than supportive.
Why don't you ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks. I'll try that.
Yeah, so how's your stuff going?
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Okay. Oh my god, I overslept so hard. Happy morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, at least you finally woke up.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
Oh, you probably gotta get going.
You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
Oh, no, you say goodbye first.
No, you say bye first.
Oh, no.
Ooh, you say bye first.
Oh, it's...
No, you say bye first.
Ooh, you say bye first.
No.
How long are we going to do this?
Okay. Bye.
Oh!
Bye.
Oh, it's adorable.
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers.
What I wanted.
It doesn't look finished. The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee.
Not a statue.
Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Santa Catalina.
Hey, real voodoo going out of business.
No, it's going out of business.
The International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
It definitely looks like it's changed, dude.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
You mean ever since we last saw each other? It's been years.
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Allow
You're
me
too
to
busy
seek
talking
knowledge
about
on your behalf.
life.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much.
Pride, free will, you don't know a lot.
The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
What is it?
Oh, so
A
never
book
open that
of
book.
hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge. Now you must go.
It's your
I
way
have a
if you
luncheon,
get really lost and
your
confused. that
destiny
you
lies at the docks.
It
try
does?
to figure it
Most
out.
assuredly.
Okay, well that's it.
At Chamber of Commerce midnight luncheon back shortly.
Oh, well, that was okay.
They're having a half-off sale. Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh,
Jeez.
this was my favorite novelty. Oh yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now.
Hey, it's Wally's Maps and More.
Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about the monocle. At Chamber of Commerce midnight luncheon. Back shortly.
Hey, what is the Commerce's midnight luncheon?
I don't know.
Everyone's there now. Oh.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door.
Okay.
Things are not what they seem.
Okay.
All keys are gold. It's the way of keys. No one ever works together. All want their own prize.
Okay.
When they get close to finding it, suddenly they are gone. You can find a golden key, but you cannot own it.
Oh.
A lock is a beautiful thing. A key, even more so.
I really like your keys, man.
If you listen close, you can hear the gears grinding.
Oh no, my gears.
In my head?
They're mostly gone now. Hardly anyone left to pick up the pieces.
What?
The queen always gives way to a new queen.
Okay.
She vanished along with the ship. I told her not to go.
Who vanished along
The
with the ship?
secret smells like popcorn.
Okay.
Some islands you should not visit. But what can you do? I got my golden key. But then, that is not enough.
Okay. Maybe we should stop talking to her. We've been going for a while now. Oh god, the free clown poster is still back here. Or a trivia card. I found a thing.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Should we look at that trivia stuff?
Sure. How many named books are there in the mansion bookshelf? Then obviously, what's at the back of the scum bar is kitchen, right? The kitchen. The kitchen is at the back of that. I know that. Alright, well I guess back to the street.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
You can't get inside this. It's completely sealed. That's the jail. I think it's the old lady.
I don't know. Let's, I guess, go to the jail. Go to jail.
Yeah.
A visitor! Wait. Guybrush Threepwood?
I am back!
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan. Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't
Yeah,
we
you're
first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
A new art style? Yeah, I'm going after.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic. You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Possibly, though it was kind of tricky last time, and I didn't get much out of it in the end.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors?
Imagine that. What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
Yeah, I know you didn't say what crime.
I noticed you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Yeah.
Flowers from the governor's garden? Sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
Well, except the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
My number 3 priority, not number 1.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Yeah, I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Oh, that's terrible.
I'm feeling
Believe
sad.
me, I feel worse about it than you do.
He doesn't actually have the Stan voice.
It's not this voice.
Why did they not do that voice?
It's alright.
I'm sad.
Yeah.
Could I get a ship from you after you're out of jail?
Don't count on it, son. I expect to be released any time, but I haven't even got anything on back order. It pains me to lose a sale, but if you need to get off this island, you're gonna have to find another way.
No.
Okay. Could you refer me to a competitor?
Could you refer me to a competitor?
Stab me in the heart. You'd go to a competitor? Where's your loyalty, son?
Well, seeing as you're in jail and have no ships and can't help me, I thought...
It doesn't matter anyway. There's no competition. I drove them all out of business long ago. Nobody can play the angles like old Stan. I didn't really anticipate a situation like
his
this
hands
one
just
coming
moving
up.
all over the place while he's talking.
Any tips on how to steal a ship from someone else?
One word, son. Mutiny. Get yourself on board a worthy vessel, gain the confidence of the crew, wait for the right moment, and strike. If you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Okay.
Okay. Well, thanks, I guess.
Anything I can do to help you, let me know. As long as it doesn't involve selling you a ship.
Cool. Yeah, what did you get
What
arrested
did you do
for?
that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters, it's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything
you
I may have
do?
allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
Oh, I don't like this.
What did you allegedly
What exactly
do?
did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Malay Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm going after the secret of Monkey
The
Island.
secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice.
It's advice. Yeah.
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Cool.
Are you sure there's no way I can get a ship from you?
I'm afraid that's the case.
Nuts. It's starting to look like LeChuck's ship really is the only available ship on the island.
Okay.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Is there anything else?
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing.
Okay.
Yes, all the document
See you later.
shredding.
Yep.
All the document shredding and
All the legal document shredding.
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Nice.
Well, broke that rule years
Watch
ago.
your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp. Without the clean parts.
Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here!
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Okay, so I can't talk to him anymore. I guess we leave now.
So the locksmith,
So,
which is...
yeah, it's right here.
Welcome to my shop.
Hiya.
Hello.
Oh, crackers.
Crackers?
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Okay.
Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Okay.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
It's southern Florida. Okay.
What's that key?
That's for a lockable quiver. And please, don't touch the glass.
But, last touching.
What's this lock?
That's for hats. And please, don't touch the glass.
Hats? You have hats keys?
What's this lock?
It's meant for bachelors to secure their apartments.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
What's that key?
That one is only for going in, never for coming out.
Oh, okay.
What's this key?
That one's for making a quick exit from somewhere you're trapped. And please, don't touch the glass.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
Is she the crazy old lady hanging out the window yelling at us?
That or her mother? I guess maybe?
Maybe.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Their mother is
to
really
meet
big
you.
into golden keys,
I'm
and she was going on
Locksmith.
about golden keys.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes they did, yes it was, and they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
It was like, it's on purpose. They did this. Alright, so can you make keys for stuff?
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
Okay. Yeah, who's the old
Who's
lady?
the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the Undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
Okay. How well do you know
How well
Whitey
do you know
Bones?
Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
Would she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Oh, weird. Okay.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Yeah, aren't some way too secure?
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
Okay. Yeah, what happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same
What
time?
happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
That is very true. What just stopped me reading serial numbers to someone else's lock and having a key
What's
made?
to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
You mean like what you're wearing? Can I borrow
Can
it?
I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Okay, so we need to find some way to look at that.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key, one that opens all locks at once.
Yeah, that seems useful.
That seems enormously useful.
Maybe. Depends on if you can close them again.
Okay. How would you like to join
How would you like to join a pirate crew?
Would I have to leave my shop?
Well, yes, that's the general idea. The crew actually get on the ship and, crew it.
Thanks. I'll pass. Try down at the docks. There's always somebody hiring somebody down there.
Okay.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
What is that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course.
Okay, she just has some fishing lure in here. Alright, so the map book. These, and the old lady follows her wherever she goes. Okay. Will you say something new now that I've gone inside there?
Lights out always comes sooner than you think.
Okay.
He's doomed. But that's what you get when you get involved with a woman of station.
But... Okay.
Looks sort of like an eye. I think it's a chandelier.
This kind of look like it. Alright, we're gonna go this way, I guess. Is there anything over here? Hello? We're going?
Are there gonna be dogs? Dogs.
No dogs, no.
Carla.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Hi.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed-up hack.
Oh. Washed up hack. When was the last time you took a
When
bath?
was the last time you had a bath?
Ha! That was marginally clever.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
It has government.
You've come so far since I got you your first cushy words. Oh, still not sore about the thing with the ship that one
I hope
time.
you're not still sore about that thing with the ship that one time?
Ancient history.
Oh, good.
I can think of plenty of more recent things to hold against you.
Oh.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
She doesn't need me.
Lane can handle it. She doesn't need me.
I don't doubt that, but it isn't about what she does or doesn't need. If it isn't about the scurvy project, why are you here?
We have unfinished business.
Yeah, we have unfinished business from the old days.
You're darn right we do. I'm still waiting for my book back.
Oh, that's not even something I remember, but okay.
It's not even something I remember. Yeah, the mansion hasn't changed much.
The mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
Yeah.
Elaine says Captain Madison is hurting her scurvy project.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
So no one likes her. Yeah, I'm looking for the secret.
For the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
Yeah, you interested?
I'll be needing a crew. You interested?
Ha! I'd rather swallow a live badger than crew with you again. No offense intended.
So, unlikely but still possible?
No. You want a crew, go down to the docks and hire one.
Yeah, is there a government program that funds expeditions to find the secret of Monkey Island?
Is there a government program that funds expeditions
like
to
you
find
do.
secrets of Monkey Island?
Oh, gosh. You're too late for that one. We canceled it last year and diverted the funds to build a habitat for the rare Caribbean whining leech.
Darn.
There's a ship at the docks that's headed for Monkey Island.
I think you're talking about LeChuck's ship.
Do you want to go to Monkey Island or don't you?
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these
I just
days.
like doing this. This is
Governor
fun.
stuff.
Okay.
But the books. How many
Yeah.
books are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think the
Is that one of the
answer is-
options?
How many books are in the bookshelf? 7!
Yay!
Yay!
He's smart.
It's like a 5-year-old. 1, 2,
Skip
3.
a few.
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it. Warning, do not try these tricks at home.
Well, I could try to borrow.
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Oh.
Well, that's not helpful to us then.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. It's thicker than I would have imagined.
Chip just a combat strategy.
Can I borrow a book?
Oh.
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I totally forgot.
Totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
The
What a
blurb says
coincidence,
it's
you
a
think
solid
like a
and somewhat
dairy
predictable
farmer.
story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station. Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book.
I just noticed the painting.
Oh. A trivia card.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
What is going on in the...
It looks like she's attacking the painter.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. Edgy.
Just a portrait of her sword.
What's going on over here?
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
All right.
I'm allowed to have the doggo.
It's a lot of work being governor. It's a lot of work being governor.
Maybe I'll wander around the house.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Fine. That was the new trivia card we got.
What word is it?
Creator asking for when solving the crossword puzzle. Well, okay. Remember, we need a crossword puzzle. Like how even the thing has a C on it. Okay, well, I guess we just leave?
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't think we can talk to her about anything else. She definitely does not want us to borrow
I don't really
a
have anything
book.
to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Okay. Bye, Carla. It was nice seeing you.
How's Hook Hands doing?
Okay, so the shipyard. Okay, I guess let's go to the old shipyard.
Wow, it's worse than I imagined.
Oh no, the S is gone.
It says
No, it's
Tan's
Tan's.
previously owned vessels. So sad. Stan's used to be the best place to buy used ships. The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
How can I get inside?
The window's all boarded up. and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
Oh, that's what I need to get in there with the old toothbrush.
I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival. Looks like the only available ship on the island right now is LeChuck's.
Gaze at the moon.
It always looks bigger on this side of the island.
Anything
There's
else?
something on the ground?
Looks like the only available
yeah,
ship on the island right
strange
now is LeChuck's.
house.
It's a dried up old sea sponge.
Take it.
Can't grab the bucket?
Okay.
Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now.
Okay. Can't grab it. It's a rusted bucket.
Alright.
Okay.
Mr. Bucket.
He'd like do something to get inside his house? The coin purse.
It's not.
Okay.
Let's see, where else?
The forest?
Oh no, the dark forest.
Yep, you can go inside the forest.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped Museum of Pirate Lore.
Until I got trapped.
I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now. Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn.
Yeah, because it was Carlo's place.
At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
Everyone's gone.
Yep. Everyone's off to the midnight luncheon.
Yeah. Maybe wander down.
There's a frog and a bat.
Smile the purple flower.
Ooh, purple flowers. These must be teasel. Or alliums. Or clematis. A classic specimen of Alata needleus. A carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth.
Yes. Oh, some
purple snake.
Ah. I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Like always, you really can't go anywhere there. I guess back to the docks.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think there's anywhere else. Oh. There's a new person.
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Yeah,
the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
No, that's not right.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
Yeah, then why don't you take off the ask
Then
me?
why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body has fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
Come on!
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Say it!
Say it.
No!
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic, stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yes.
Now get lost.
Hey! Got an achievement for fan service.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, guess what's on Steam?
Oh,
I'm gonna
you can
find
actually
the
buy a
secret of
loom?
Monkey Island.
Yes.
Don't sound much like pirating to me.
Don't look now, but I think there's a leech on your chin.
Buzz off.
Don't look now, but I think there's a leech
Okay,
on
so
your
just
chin.
keep saying the same
Buzz.
I'm
this
gonna
pirate.
find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
Do we want to go to the back?
Yeah, maybe. See the kitchen?
Yeah.
Will they let me go into the kitchen?
Smells good in here.
Guybrush Threepwood, as I live and breathe, how have you been?
Peachy?
Peachy.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
She's good. No pieces missing. I screwed up her anniversary. Oh, she's here on the island.
Yeah, she's here.
Yeah.
She's here on the island.
Well, of course, she came with you.
No, I didn't even know she'd be here.
Oh, well, tell her I say hello.
It's like, oh, you didn't,
It's
you
like,
don't know
oh.
what your wife is doing.
I think I hear the health inspector.
The atmosphere in the bar is different than it used to be.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I've got to cater to the new crowd. Everything changes, Guybrush.
But the roaches stay the same.
I've missed your wit. And your low alcohol tolerance.
Your low alcohol tolerance. Yeah, these new
Those new
pirate
pirate
leaders.
leaders seem like real jerks. Why do you even let them in the bar?
Well, they've driven off my old regulars, so I don't have a lot of choice if I want to stay in business. Also, if I tried to get them to leave, they'd probably cut me up and throw me in the soup. Frankly, I'm terrified of them. On the plus side, they have more disposable income and better hygiene than the old crowd.
Yeah, did you?
Did I mention I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island?
No, I don't think you did. Well, that's exciting. So you'll be
Yeah.
hiring a ship at the docks?
I'm thinking I'll steal one.
As far as I know, the only ship out there is LeChuck's.
Even better. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Bold. I like your thinking.
Yeah, I think.
I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. That joke never gets old. Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
Well, it's definitely a mop. Will you advance me the down payment on a ship if I help you clean up?
Put that down before you hurt yourself.
What?
Clearly, there's a lot you don't know about mops.
Honestly, I think I prefer to keep it that way. Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
Active little guys, aren't they?
Of course.
The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk.
Oh. One door? What the heck?
I think someone tried to secure a boat with this. The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Okay.
Looks like a mugshot. Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday.
Okay.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Then you have a packet of stick-on stars.
Just stuck stars onto the... Okay. Well...
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames.
Try again.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend I was really considering this. What sort of pirate qualifications have you got, exactly?
I have solved a lot of puzzles with my wits.
I solve a lot of puzzles with my wits.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy, and I've written 2 books on ship-to-ship tactics.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet and hold records for civilian casualties from San Domingo to Venezuela.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented. I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an untimely end that I might have had nothing to do with.
Just so you know, this is the kind of resume we expect.
Oh.
Okay.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my
What else can
expedition
I
to Monkey
try
Island?
to use to talk you, sweeten the deal? No,
Nope.
okay.
Nope, nothing else.
Nothing else.
It's
Get
those
out
3
of here.
clowns at the back table.
Oh, it is them, isn't it?
Okay.
It's a picture of them.
Tell us about Loom again.
Alright. Guess it's time.
Yep.
Alicia.
How clever. Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short of swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Did you see a demon? Oh, yep, there's a demon.
Yep, yep.
Absolutely. I'd love to be a swabby. Swabbing is one of my favorite things in the whole world. The restful, mindless repetition, the delicate scent of old soapy water, the proud satisfaction of a sparkling plank.
Okay, okay. Save the strokes for the decks. The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Smith.
Smith. John Smith.
Uh-huh. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry. Can't hire you. You're
Damn,
obviously
okay, so I'm gonna need a
guy-brushed
disguise.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Yeah, that was a problem. Alright, excuse me as I
hope this isn't one of those party cruises. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship. No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4. Looks like this is going to be a long journey.
Yeah. Can I
It's
untangle this
hopeless.
one? Like, combine anything?
The pen is mightier than the sword.
It's hopeless. What's the, Oh, is that the trivia? The thing that looks like a clipboard? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's my to-do list. That's my trivia. The to-do list. Join the crew. Quartermaster recognizes me. Will not hire me. Get a map. Seize the ship to the earliest opportunities. Yeah, that's kind of like... Find the secret of Monkey Island. Relive the glory days. And I need a hit. I don't need a hit.
It's good for relieving stress.
What can I put the sponge in, maybe?
I don't know.
Or put the rope in.
Why was Wally in such a hurry?
Oh.
He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
I think he had to go to the bathroom, is what she's saying.
Where they're going. Does that mean they're back at their houses now?
Yeah, sort of. Sounds like.
Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here? It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
Looks like it's been there forever. Not for me. Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle. A crystal. This isn't that kind of game.
Ooh, bless you, cat.
Keep up the good work, buddy.
Hey.
It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
You know, the tourists gonna like it.
Not very practical. Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks.
Yeah.
Too bad it's empty.
Wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
You sure?
I think I'm good.
Next time I'm in a drum circle, this would come in handy. This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe I could restore its abilities.
Okay, okay.
All my merchandise is top shelf.
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking? It's creepy. What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before.
I might need
You
that.
sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
I think we need the frog. Can we buy it?
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
I guess that's how we borrow a book.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced.
Just don't use it for anything?
Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Uh-huh.
Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread
God,
may
it just keeps
damage
going.
the product. If damaged, the product should not be used. Product is sharp and should not be
Is there no
carried in a pocket,
subtitles?
coat, belt,
I don't know.
hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm,
I guess
clowns,
if you didn't want
pirates,
to listen
and
to all
adults.
this, you could always
Where
skip it.
possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product.
funny.
By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this and all possible and impossible universes.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am
Oh, is
allowed
this
to
where I
do?
say yes?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
Okay. Well, I have a knife that I can't use on anything from what it sounds like. Is there not subtitles? There.
Ah. Oh, it's dialogue.
No. No. Text? Subtitling? Is that the right subtitling?
Sound effects subtitling.
Speech only. Oh, maybe that? Text and speech? Yeah, I think we want both. Okay.
Maybe save.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a save. While we're at it.
So.
All right. Well, that means
Wally.
we can see Wally now.
Hey, Wally.
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again, too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
Yeah, great
You're lucky
times, man.
I'm past all that, and I'm running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
Oh, cool. Map of the
I'm
forest?
looking for a map through the forest.
What are you trying to find in the forest?
I don't know.
No.
Nothing in particular.
Then having a map won't really be any different than wandering around lost, will it?
Yeah, but, I mean, well, never mind.
You got a lot of maps
There are a
here.
lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was.
Yeah, it was great.
Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
Okay, yeah, the town seems
The
pretty
town
rundown.
seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
Yeah, I'm looking for a map.
This is maps and more, not mops and more.
Well, I was hoping the and more might include mops.
Well, it doesn't. Try asking the cook over at the bar where he got his.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
Great, great, great.
It's great to see you landed on your feet after all these years.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer. She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols I just make up.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's not a
Wacky
real
symbols I
word.
just make up.
Uh-huh. They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks. Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
Okay.
I didn't know you made globes, too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
Okay, that's fancy.
This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind. This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island. It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says, rating, Cursed Black Diamond.
Oh.
The first rule of piracy is, never buy a used treasure map. Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes. Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
What is it? What is it
Hey,
for?
Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Who would have thunk it?
I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself. Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced.
Okay. Anything else?
Hey, Wally.
A map.
Nice weather.
Yep.
I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason.
while.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done! Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas.
Oh, the picture on the left is changing.
Wait, let him live. I want him to see
Was
me
it?
sail off
I
for
can't-
Monkey
I can't
Island.
see the painting.
The secret is
I
lost
can't
to
see
him
the painting.
It's changed now.
Forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time.
Is there writing on it?
No, it's just
Searching
changing.
for this mythical secret
right
of
now.
Monkey Island a good
Oh.
idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating
I'm sidetracked by the
mayhem,
map.
being more
By the picture changing.
on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Wander into the jail.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
Yeah, there we go. Now I can see the writing. Now I can see the writing.
How's your
but
day going?
it is pretty much the end of stream, so we are going to end it here.
Yeah.
Then we could go have our lunches and stuff.
I guess we need food.
And food is important. We're gonna do another save. I like this. This is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's not what I wanted.
No, no. What did you do?
You look like...
I'm trying to hit this and I keep hitting the wrong thing. Oh, my goodness. Well, that doesn't work. Okay. Alright, well, thank you everyone for being here today. We got to do a little bit more. I think next week we'll be back on Tuesday again. Maybe? Who knows? We're not sure. No? We're not sure.
Oh no, love.
Ah, love! Yeah, thank you for the love, but I'm not sure. Hopefully we'll get to play this some more next week. We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out.
We'll find out when it ends up being, if we get to, or if it ends up being pushed another week.
It might have to be pushed. I'm sorry.
We'll see what happens. But thank you everyone for being here today. We got to finish the last one and start up this one. Yeah, we had lots of fun. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, but there should be a stream tomorrow. I just don't know what yet. But thank you for being here. I'm going to get going and eat some food.
Yeah, food.
Food.
That sounds good.
Thank you, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day too. Get that work done. All right.
Work.
All right. Oh no, our love was thrown. Thank you for the love throwing. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.